I know a lot of you, we're talking about spring, we're talking about warm weather, you know what I'm saying, fragrances, but a lot of you appreciate a beautiful barbershop style type of fragrance. A lot of you, some people are just simple. They like that nice, clean, aftershave type scent. And I have the perfect scent for you. 2025 is definitely going to be the year of fragrance world. I'm going to say premier line French Avenue. They've been doing a doggone thing. And a recent release that I got from Fragrance Buy and I want to talk about, we have that Chocolat Bleu, Moonstone Bleu. All right. Beautiful barbershop scent. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Let's talk about it.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
Yeah, said it's Fat Boy Friday. Fat Boy family, come swing my way. Let me tell you about the best fragrance of the day. And you don't like it, shorty, you can hit the highway. But on your way out, please hit that like button. Hit subscribe, pump it up, baby Joe button. Still staying true to this old fragrance game. It's Fat Boy Finesse, baby, ain't nothing changed. Yeah, I said it's Fat Boy Friday. Hey, I said it's Fat Boy Friday. Hey, I said it's Fat Boy Friday. Guess what? It's Fat Boy Friday. Yo, what's going on, party people, Fat Boy family? I hope that you guys have had an amazing week. It is Friday. It is a Fat Boy Friday. And so that means I'm bringing you a full fragrance review. Man, for those of you dropping by for the first time, I do appreciate it. Welcome to the Fat Boy family. Feel free, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But let's go ahead and jump into today's discussion. I don't want to waste any time. You know what I'm saying? We got that Moonstone, that Chocolat Bleu, that E.T. Phone Home, beautiful aquatic, fresh citrus, kind of got this musky metallic thing going on here, specifically with this fragrance, but nonetheless, beautiful barbershop fragrance. Let me just go ahead and tell you what we got going on. Some people say that this is supposed to be a clone of like this Penhaligon fragrance. I don't have it. I'm familiar with the Penhaligon brand, but I've never smelled any of their fragrances in particular. So this is definitely one of those things I may want to get a sample of just to see, is that what they're talking about? But I could really care less about that. This is not about it being a clone or a dupe or anything like that. This is about those of you who are looking for an affordable barbershop style scent that is full of quality. This is definitely one of those things you want to check out from the House of Fragrance World. So I'll show you the packaging here because I know a lot of us, we do care about that, the presentation, and it really kind of sits in there. That's where the bottle actually sits. Moonstone Eau de Parfum. All right, and this is textured. You know what I'm saying? So nice little touch. Nothing spectacular, and batch code information, all of that stuff on the bottom. And then you would open it up, and the fragrance would actually be sitting right there. So I know some people, you guys like to use your boxes as displays or whatever. Right. And then we take this out and land on the moon, the asteroid. Interesting. If we're just looking at the bottle and you kind of see we have like this textured, this silver thing, like cracks or whatever, as if we're on the moon going around. And then this moon, this blue moon, is actually the cap. So it's pretty hard. This is not like a plastic or anything. I don't know if this is a rock or what it is. But it's cool. It's kind of cool and corny, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. But let's show you the atomizer. All right, so decent, nothing special, but just beautiful, fresh, aquatic barbershop style scent. I know there's some lime in here. I know there's some violet leaf, if I'm not mistaken. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and pull up the notes. You know what I'm saying? Because I think most people should be familiar with what barbershop scents smell like. Like I said, it has this aftershave, this shaving gel type quality, but just elevated, and you could probably get away with wearing, like a lot of times I may go to the barbershop while I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? So if you're working in the office and you need to run out, boom, I wouldn't mind, especially like this is white t-shirt approved, which is why I have a white t-shirt on, especially it's, 70, 75, 80 degrees outside. If the barber sprayed this behind my neck after a cut or whatever, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. But let's pull up the notes here according specifically to Fragrantica. And like I said, this is a recent release. This did come out, they said, in 2024. All right, I didn't see it become available, you know, on Fragrance Spot until this year or whatever. But in the top, you should see this on the screen. We got metallic notes, watery notes, aldehydes, violet leaf, cardamom, and black pepper. So I don't get a lot of spice. This is black pepper. This is more so for coloring. Think of it like paprika. You know what I'm saying? This is not black pepper for flavor. This is black pepper for coloring, you know, so it's not a lot of that there. Lime, cyclamen, beeswax, lavender, leather. So you get a lot of that. I'm actually going to go ahead and spray it on skin. Let's see. I'm going to spray it on the hand while I'm going through this, because I wore this one time before. So this is not necessarily a first impression. But it kind of is, since I only really wore it one time, and we'll talk about this later because I have the Bluestone Noir. I have the other one that I do want to do in a comparison to this one in case you're interested. I didn't get a lot of leather the first time I wore it, you know, in the heart or whatever. And then you get this musk in the base. You get white musk, this balsamic gurgeon, you know what I'm saying? Myrrh, which is definitely there. Tonka bean, patchouli, vanilla, oak moss, amber, honey, woody notes, and cedar. So like I said, there is a lot. There is definitely a lot going on with this. Now, here's the thing about the longevity. Barbershop scents are not necessarily meant to last that long. Let me tell y'all something. It's warm in here. It's time to got to turn the fan on, the AC or something. Nonetheless, barbershop scents they're not something that they're gonna last extremely long. Like when I wore this, it was around about 5 or 6 hours on my skin. That's being fully moisturized, this, that, and the third. So again, with barbershop style scents, you got to understand, what is it that you're trying to do? This is one of those things. I know with me, you know what I'm saying? When I get cut, yeah, I got to go. We out in them streets, especially now that it's warm. We got to act up. We got to roll to the mall. We got to go to Target. We got to run errands. You know, we got to go do all the things that our wives and our women don't want us to do, that we normally wouldn't do, but we get dressed up to do. Like, baby, I'm going to take out the trash. Well, why you got on a fresh pair of clothes? You know what I'm saying? This is that kind of fragrance. But so this is meant, we're talking, you know, anything you're going to do for a 4 or 5 hour window. Say like you and the fam, y'all get up, you and your girl, you and your kids, the dog, whatever. Y'all wake up, we going to a basketball game, we going to run errands, we going to Burlington, Kohl's, Macy's, Nordstrom Rack, whatever. This is one of those fragrances you can definitely get away with that within, I say, a 4 to 6 hour window. After that, you're probably going to need to reapply. But the CI is definitely there. I love the scent bubble. A lot of that projection is going to happen really within the first 1 to 2 hours. And you're definitely going to get that bubble from the people that are in your circle. I don't see you leaving a large scent trail with this one, so you would probably have to spray it up. There is a level of minerality here where I will say be careful with the spray. So I know with me, with things that are aldehydic or they have that mineral quality in it, those things can give me a headache. I haven't done heavy sprays on this. I think I wore 6 sprays, which gave me about the 5 to 6 hours longevity on skin. You get like 8 hours on clothes. So if you're going to spray it on clothes, it's definitely going to last much longer. But beautiful fragrance. Now, a lot of those things in the middle, because it kind of shocks you. Make sure I didn't have anything else on my hand. It kind of shocks you because the musk and there's a level of sweetness and some of that amber and vanilla does come through in the dry down. So again, you still get this wave of like this aquatic fresh nature that comes off in the opening. But as this starts to settle, it's like, wait, there's a level of sweetness here, you know, that comes from the tonka bean. Like I said, the amber comes through. I didn't really get a lot of that patchouli or anything like that. So to me, the barbershop, the refreshing part, all of that aquatic nature, that ozonic nature really happens in the opening, but it doesn't necessarily last a super long time. Like you get that and it's like, boom, here's the fragrance, here we are. But then once we start to get to that 5-minute mark and things start to, you know, it doesn't take long for it to get to the heart. So this is not, I don't want to say a super linear, you know, it's not necessarily a super linear fragrance, but there's not a lot of transition. But you do get this nice, sweet, subtle, beautiful transition going from that soapy, fresh, clean, lime, aldehydic, you know what I'm saying, mineral barbershop type of smell, that lavender type of smell. And it starts to transition down to like a beautiful, nice, soapy sweetness. The woods are there. The tonka is there. This is actually better than I thought. So I like this more. I'll be honest, I didn't really give this a just do the first time I wore it. I was like, okay, this is a nice barbershop style scent. There's some barbershop style quality here. There's some barbershop style nuances, but this is nice. Now I've had this probably a week. And so I'm wondering if maceration, if letting this sit for a while is going to give it, you know, gonna do its due. But I am excited about this because I do love a I love a white tea approved fragrance. This is white tea approved, and this is why I wanted to talk about this one. There are tons of other fragrances I could have talked about. French Avenue has some other releases, and I just noticed, be careful. I may have accidentally sprayed. Let me not wipe that on my clothes. I may have accidentally pressed down the bottle or whatever. But French Avenue has, like, I got a French Avenue haul I'm gonna be talking about. They got a Pacific Chill and an Afternoon Swim release. Actually right here in front of me. So I'm not gonna talk about it in this video, but we have to look like something straight out of Star Wars. This is the one that's supposed to be based on Pacific Chill, and then this is the one that's supposed to be based on Afternoon Swim, which is the one I really am looking most forward to, that beautiful orange, mandarin orange. And so we'll talk about that, and then I got a couple of other things as well. But definitely, if you want something that has that barbershop quality nature to it, but then there has a level of musk and sophistication and some amber and some tonka, a little bit of honey. I guess the sweetness is also coming from that honey. Like I said, so this is pleasantly surprising. So we're going to revisit this. That's one of the things I'm trying to do more in 2025. When there are new releases, things we jump out there and talk about. It's like, yeah, you know, let's come back and see, do I still feel the same way? So of course, I want you to hit the like button. I want you to subscribe. I want you to click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post a Fat Boy Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday to the channel. But y'all know what's most important to me. Holla at your boy in the comments. Let me know, do you have this? I think I've seen one other person with this fragrance. I haven't seen this floating around a lot. I assume it will start to make its rounds, but I am interested to know what you guys think. Are you a huge barbershop scent type of person? Like, I like the style, but I only really like it when I'm getting a haircut. It's not something I would really want to wear outside of that. Maybe on Saturdays, running errands or cutting the grass or washing the car or something like that. But y'all let me know. Holla at your boy. Again, we have from French Avenue, under the line of Fragrance World, we have Moonstone Bleu. Y'all be easy. Enjoy your weekend. I'll let your boy.